Hi everybody, Robert Carter here from Southern California. Well, I finally have some good news with these wildfires here. The Palisades, Eaton, and Hughes fires are being contained. They're about 95% contained, some of them 97%, and they're thinking they could be 100% contained by tonight. So that's a great news, great thing that's happened. A lot of it has to do with that rain that came right through Southern California, and that really helped the firefighters battle those blazes out there. And a lot of that has to do with, the dry brush out there. When you have the dry brush and you have those embers flying, those embers will land on that brush, but fortunately, those brushes were saturated. So that really helped from the fire spreading, so that's a great thing there. Now there's something going on with the Eaton fire situation. It turns out in some of the reports here that there was a lady here who lost her home is now suing Southern California Edison. And the reason for that, they had found some of the wires that were arcing. Okay, the arcing, with Santa Ana winds coming out, the wires even blew down, landed on the dry brush, and were arcing there, and that's how a lot of the fires started with that one in the Eaton fires. Southern California has denied these claims. They're saying, no, it couldn't have been that. We might have had some faulty equipment, but that wouldn't have started the fire. But what happened was there was a gas station across that street. And you know how the gas stations are everything nowadays. You're being videotaped wherever you go. It turns out that the camera actually taped the arcing that was occurring. And it actually taped that the wires fell down right on the brush, and it was caught on tape. The whole fire started to blaze there. So the Edelson law firm is assisting this lady and some other victims who lost their homes in the lawsuit against Southern California Edison. So Edison, is trying to pin the blame on somebody else. Everybody's blaming everybody over here. It's pretty remarkable that it's happening. As I told you, like the 29 deaths in there has already happened. A lot of people, they're starting to come back to their homes now, but they're worried about a lot of the toxic chemicals that could be up in the air or inside the homes or in the mudslides. These rains that we had were really good, but unfortunately, some mudslides did happen. There was a house that survived the fire, but it came to the mudslide, and the house was pushed over the cliff, and the house broke in half. But, thankfully, thank God, nobody was in there. Everybody was okay. But as far as that, that's pretty much it for what I have to report. So, yeah, these fires are almost contained, so I'm really happy about that. So I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine called The Source. He gave me a shout out in his video, and he's a real nice guy. I'm going to put a link for his channel. You all can go and subscribe to him too as well. He's a great guy there. He's from Hawaii, and say aloha to you, buddy. But he was even talking to me about how I get my information from. And I get my information from the local news, from the cable news, and also to some of my customers that do have relatives and friends out in the Palisades area, the Hughes area, and the Eaton area. That's how I get my news. And a lot of the conversations start is, when you're at the supermarket, you have a long line and you're like, oh, trying to wait till the line goes, and you start talking to people. That's how I get my information as well. So a lot of great stuff out there. And I had some people that were telling me, how come you don't do this every day? How come you're not talking about the fires every day? I want to hear it back to back. But the reason for me not doing that is because I have to get all my information, and plus my job too, because I'm a business owner, and I also, I'm for the Singer Service Center. I repair Singer sewing machines, and it's like me and my mom and dad were little business owners here, so it's really hard to post all the time and try to get out there as much, but I try to do the best I can. But I want to try to get the best news that I can get you, because sometimes even the big news media organizations say, oh, we have to retract this, the news is changing every minute, and I just wait, and I just want to see what comes up so I can go ahead and tell you and let you know what's going on. But yeah, as far as I'm telling telling you, we have great news. So the fires are just about done. Now, I want to check San Diego County, where my friend Helen, aka Dee, out there. You know, she's a wonderful woman who does the head wraps. I think their fires, I think they're, you know, being contained to. There's still some fires going, but it's not as bad as it was. So the next thing is the cleanup, and we'll see how that goes. But again, everything's getting well. Everything's turning in great for our side. And thank you all out there, all my subscribers, all of you who sent the prayers and well wishes, my customers, you know, a lot of people here, and even, you know, Helen, aka, you know, we're all, you know, her and I are thankful because, you know, we're Californians. We're right on that fire range. But we all want to thank you for all the support you've given us, and really appreciate that. We won't forget it. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel, and for the new ones, welcome aboard. Thank you so much. Well, okay, everybody, that's about it today. I'm dead tired. I got a busy day tomorrow, so I'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you on the next video. You take care. Bye for now.